It's okay. And it's okay for you to see these ones because these ones are the public ones, so it's okay. If people did not want you to see them, it wouldn't say their name. So we go 346 from Thule, and then 20 from Terwinkle, and then 50 from Alternative Chat, and then 10 from the Grand Negus. So that's basically completely done. I'm gonna have a raffle for the book. So Stone, don't forget to update the donation thank you list. Yeah, that's me again. That's me leaving a note for myself. Some special thank yous. I want to actually include Zords for staying up. Zords. I see. Go Thorn. I'll say Thorn, but and then so these are more my notes because I know I wanted to say some stuff, and if I don't make notes like this, I will forget for sure. And then again, Stone, don't forget, draw for the book. That's another note for myself. So basically, tally up the ticket, make the page show. So I'm basically gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have the ticket number pulled from a website called random.org, and I have everybody has a ticket number roughly, more or less. Okay, and then basically we're gonna get into chit chat. I'm not sure. Not sure. This is gonna feel weird because I kind of feel like this should be at the end of the show. Like this stuff should be near the end. Here. Actually, I didn't even color code this stuff. Usually the tins and the speed to 60 I do. And Lita does. I'll do the bloods. Generally the person that we have on our show will do the irons. Lita will do the bloods, and then the guest will again do the pacifist list. But we'll get Lita to do that this week. There's a lot of talking from me here, so I want to break this up. I want to cut that out. So chit chat is more about grabbing, making sure that the folks that we chat with in the stream, like as we're gonna record our show, like we mention them because like we're here to have a conversation. Like we're not just here for you guys, for us to do a show, and you guys are quiet and watch. We want to talk with you because we're the exact same as you. We just put the show together. That's it. So. This is so generally we would put emails and questions that we get from Discord, but this week I think I think we're gonna keep this at a minimum. So the thank you to patrons. I put this in here because I have to remind myself, and that's why it's in bold and stars, just to make sure I actually put this on because I want to make sure that I do this every week. And so where am I going to put the draw? So then we wrap up. The next show's not September the 10th. It's going to be, what's the date today? May 13th? May 13th. So May 20. Yep. Which is May 21. We don't have a guest. But actually, I'll leave that in as it's a reminder for folks to for me to thank everyone. Even though we don't have a guest, I just want to thank everyone again, because at that point I'm probably going to be super tired, and then that's going to be it. So next guest, I don't know. It's just actually probably better just next guest. We don't know. We don't have any booked. I haven't really booked anything. Generally, and then we get into like the hey, you know guys can find us here, and there. We want the guest to go first because again they are much more important than us. But because this week we won't have one, then we'll delete that. We have our website stuff, and then where you can find me, and then where you can find Lita, and Lita does the thank you because I don't want to screw it up. And then this is generally me saying everyone say goodbyes, and then I hit my number pad 5 and it plays the outro. And then we do the post show where we do the YouTube stuff. So 5 minutes or so. This is included in the YouTube post, but not the audio / podcast show part. Right? Hey Zorts, how's it going? So that is pretty much how our show notes are set up. They have a structure, but definitely not scripted. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, the only time that we have something scripted is because it's a fairly minor part. For instance, this right, which I'll just change right now for her. Case of cack right now, and then maybe Lita will be sad. She'll be like, "Oh, he was supposed to read this week's show notes," and then I'll usually put something in to make Lita laugh. Something. Something. I need something funny. Something. What was it? Koala. What were those bears called again? Those bottom bears. Something bottom bears. I don't remember. Drop bears. There we go. Something. Drop bears. Okay. Why do I still have this in here today? We don't have a guest, so we're gonna cut that out. It's actually 6 o'clock now, so I might as well. We're gonna cut this out. I mean, it's like I like to put little things in here that really it's only between me and her, but. Just a bugger. that's all. And sometimes I do little tricks on her. Like some, I don't think I've actually done. I was gonna do where I change up her name, right? So I am your host, Fancy Pants, or something, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm still planning on doing something like that. Okay, so when we also look at the show notes, we look to see at the flow of it. So she's gonna talk, I talk. She will talk, and then I will talk. Generally, she does this part. She brings this in. Thanks for coming and have a chat with us. Well, there's nobody coming to have a chat with us this week. Something, and then do we really want to because maybe I'll maybe so it'll be her, me, well then me and then her. Sometimes I don't like going first, so I just so I don't know. So I generally do a little bit of talking more around this part. This is not a big deal. Then the blue is again me, then her, me, or her, and then lots of me. But then I also have okay, where we are gonna see. I kind of want to talk about the. I'm gonna put the ALS stuff here. Okay, so then I go 24-hour live stream final update. This is kind of that kind of thing, and we'll blue that because that's gonna be mine. So I need to go get the dollars from this to see what it's at. It's technically won't be the final tally, but I generally won't be pushing the fundraising as hard. Technically we have up until the entire year, but usually what we do is that we fundraise up until our actual walk, which is this year June 17th. I personally will be done fundraising unless still folks want to do it at the end of the stream. That was one of the things that I wanted to set my thing as, because I still have some things I want to do. Yes, this I'm just gonna grab from. I'm going to be grabbing this from Excel, but I need to sort it. I need to have a unique list. So how do we do that? We go. There's a way to do it in Excel. I know there is. I do it all the time. Data. Data validation, formulas. And you can see here. You can see where I'm at here. Okay, so basically total tickets is from B2 is basically anybody that's in purple. But probably better like this. Anybody that's in purple has made a donation. Oh, you can't see that anyways. Yeah, you can't even see that. That's good. Okay. So you can see what I had planned. I knew that I was going to be playing some Overwatch or some player unknown from 8 p.m. and on. I didn't realize it was going to go until 2 a.m. Right, so we went pretty late with it, and then from there I don't remember what the heck. I don't remember what I did actually. Wow, I don't remember what I did from here. I did iron dailies. Yeah, I did iron dailies in here. Okay, so actually this reminds me, I need to go in here, and I want to, because there's certain folks from the Blizzard community that I want to thank. So Sinistar, Epic, no, Lagging Balls came on first, and then Epic Insanity, Frozen Nerds, Kilroy, Cole Bell. Who else did we have? What else did we have in there? We had Marconin in there.